Eric Young, kind of want to speak a little bit about your role now here with the Washington Nationals after a career that spanned over those 10 years.
Well, now I'm the first base coach and able to share my experience and knowledge of playing the game to the younger guys and just kind of teach them the little tricks and trades to the game and hopefully make them successful in their careers.
What's a day-to-day like for you?
Just more preparation, video work, as well as how I'm gonna break it down and be creative and explaining it to the guys, as well as keeping it fun, keeping the atmosphere light. A lot of energy. It's a long season, so you want to be sure that they have the energy and excitement to come every day to the park.
How did you have to adapt? What are some of the new things that you had to learn in this new role?
Just kind of dealing with everybody. As a player, you kind of worry about yourself, make sure that you're on your own routine. And now as a coach, you worry about the whole, everybody on the team and make sure that they're, getting into their routine and getting into what they need to do to get ready for the game. So it's not just about yourself anymore.
Tough to get used to the fungo?
No, I mean, even as a player, I used to use the fungo in the cage as one of my drills in the batting cage. So it's just another bat to me.
One of the main changes in the rules this year is the base stealing and, the many times that the pitcher could turn over to first base. How do you think that affects, in a good or a bad way, the game?
Just of late, it's definitely going to be good. It just brings more excitement to the game, a little more action. Guys are willing to run a little bit more. I think, as we go along, it become a normal part of the game. But for me personally, it's definitely exciting because guys are looking to run and trying to get the extra base.
What are some of the things that you're looking at from first base when there's a runner on first who potentially has the ability to steal?
Just different things. The pitchers always do something different that allows you to try to pick up the extra base. So that's where all my video work comes into play. And then, now relaying that to the player, and hopefully they pick it up and use it in the game.
How many more bases would you have stolen with this new rules if it would have been back in your time?
I don't even know. I know I'd have been more aggressive, especially once they get to the limit of trying to pick me off. But that's always going to be a question mark. But I'll say I appreciated my era and I did what I could. And these guys got the new rules, but got to take advantage of it.
Lastly, you got the timer now as a hitter. How does that affect the game? I know baseball is a game of strategy. Now the strategy needs to happen much faster, right?
I think so. It definitely keeps the game moving. Obviously, guys who took a little bit longer, they had to adapt to it. But I think now we're 2 full months into the regular season, and as of now, I think guys are pretty adjusted pretty quickly.
Just had a chance to speak to Aníbal Sánchez, who announced his retirement. How was it like facing him in the big leagues? Did you have a chance to play with him, or what opinion does you have about his career?
Tremendous competitor. I didn't get a chance to play with, but played against him a bunch, and then obviously last year being able to coach him. Like I said, ultimate professional. Had a great career, World Series champ, and it was a pleasure to be in the same uniform as last year, talking baseball, and just picking his brain. Not that far in age, but like I said, last year was a learning experience for me as well as he being on both sides.
The World Baseball Classic was a party in this stadium a couple months ago. What do you think about the tournament? I know a lot of players sometimes stay away from participating, taking care of their health, or they have a job to do with their team, which is understandable. But watching it, what did you think?
I loved it. I thought it was exciting. You definitely never want to get anybody get hurt, but at the same time, I think guys get to represent their country. Show the passion from where they was born, their home. As well as, it just shows that, guys go out there, like I said, you don't ever want to get anybody get hurt, but at the same time, to see the electricity in this park, the different flags, different countries, singing, their native songs, that's baseball. I played winter ball in Venezuela, Dominican, and Mexico, so I got a little taste of that, when I saw the World Baseball Classic here.
And this year, the Caribbean Series is going to be in this stadium, 2024. Playing in the Caribbean, how do you expect that to be?
It's going to be the same. It's going to be like the World Baseball Classic, a big party, fans talking trash, and it's just an ultimate exciting atmosphere. For a player to play in that, your adrenaline's high the whole game, and it's just awesome to be a part of.